This game is called Fire Rescue, and the idea is that participants will try to rescue people from buildings that are on fire before time runs out. Let's give you an example of how the game is played. You'll first follow the instructions to find out what the game is about and how you will play it. After this, you'll read these instructions here, which tell you how to actually go in and rescue people. So I'm going to come down here to the lower left and click on my Start button. Now what I'm going to do is use my mouse to guide through here where the firefighter would have to go, and each time I reach a person that needs rescuing, I'm actually going to click my mouse. Each time I click, I will get one more person rescued. When I've rescued everyone in the building that needs to be rescued, then I will find an exit where I can leave that building. I will be found that it's good to go, and I'll click continue to move on. Now in some of the levels, you'll actually see that you're timed and you only have 20, 25 seconds, etc. in order to actually get through the fire and move on to get all the people rescued. You will see that if you don't do it in 25 seconds or 20 or whatever it is, there'll be a smoke bar that comes from the left and swings across, and when the smoke bar gets to your cursor, that's pretty much it, and you'll have to retry that mini game. To edit the Fire Rescue game, start by going to Slide 8 in your PowerPoint file. Here you will find the first question slide where you can place your own question. So for example, I'm going to highlight here where it says place your question, and I'm going to put in my own question. You'll need to pay attention to each of the instructions down here in the next section. Incorrect answer for A needs to be placed here, so we would place an incorrect answer there. Correct answer needs to go here, and so we need to make sure that our correct answer is there, and then two more incorrect answers will appear for C and D. As we do this, we want to make sure that we pay attention to those, because those are how the buttons are keyed to work, so that in this slide, B is going to be the correct answer, C, D, and A are always going to make the participant go back and try it again. You would simply continue this process until you've added all the questions that you need. It's encouraged that you think about how many questions you're actually going to need before you begin editing the PowerPoint, and that you go ahead and make sure you have that many slides already. If you find that you need some additional slides in between each of the mini games, then all you need to do is right click on any of the question slides and choose Duplicate Slide. Right click and choose Duplicate Slide. This will give you another question slide where you can put your question or your question onto with the answers. You'll see that there are approximately 3 to 4 question slides in between each of the mini games. You can of course make this as many or as few questions as you like, so you could come down in between each of the different mini games and put them there. It's advised that you not change or alter any of the mini game slides. Each of the mini game slides has 5 slides in it. There's an introduction slide, a black slide, and then the game slide, and then 2 other slides after that. All 5 of these slides have a function, and if you change any of the things that are on or before or with these slides, you can actually alter the gameplay of the game. So it's advised that you not change any of these slides or put any slides in between them. To begin the game using Office 2007, go to the Slideshow tab and click one time. After clicking on the Slideshow tab, click the From Beginning button on the far left. This will begin the game. To start the game in any version of PowerPoint before Office 2007, go to the Slideshow menu and choose View Show. This game is designed for individual student use. It is designed to be used in a one computer to one student setup. Suggested uses are to place a finished game onto a resource computer in a classroom and allow the students to play the game for enrichment or review. Alternatively, you could place a finished copy in a computer lab and place one copy of the game on each computer or on a school server. As with any of these template games, teachers are encouraged to allow students to create these games using the teacher's own curriculum. If you receive a security alert when beginning this game and you're using Office 2007, simply click the Enable This Content button and then click OK. Please note, if you are using a version of Microsoft Office prior to Office 2003, some of the features in these games may not function properly. It is advised that you do your editing of the PowerPoint slides or games in your older version, and then use Microsoft's free PowerPoint viewer for actual gameplay. To download the free viewer, just do a web search for PowerPoint Player 2007.